Hey friends, it is Samara here with another layout. This month we are featuring Carta. They say it's your birthday. And it just so happens it's my birthday month. So this is totally perfect. This month in the main kit, we will get these three adorable papers. Look at how cute those are. Absolutely love them. Additionally, you're going to get a full sheet of stickers, and then you'll also get 2 sheets of this cardstock. In the paper kit, we have these 2 papers, which are just stunning. And then you also will get in the embellishment kit an assortment of ephemera. So I'm going to be using the sketch this month, and look at how cute this is. So let's build this sketch. The first thing I'm going to do is decide the layers of my layout. So I am using 3 papers here. All 3 of these papers come from the main kit. I actually just told a lie. Those balloons come from the patterned paper kit. I am so sorry. So the first thing I'm going to do is essentially gut the center of this paper. Since most of this paper is going to be covered, I am going to preserve that middle section to map photos or, to do something. So you can see I just trimmed about 1.5 inches inside and just cut out the center of the layout. The next thing I'm going to do is cut my cardstock down to size. I cut about 1 inch off of each side, and then I go back and I cut another 1/2 inch. So in total, 1.5 inches on 2 of those sides. I wanted to make sure that you could still see the balloons from that background. So that is perfect. And here I'm just trimming this out, just making sure it's square. I got a little off center as I was trimming. I'm going to take this paper from the main kit, and I am going to cut this down. Let's double check here. So that blue paper measures about 10.5 inches square. So I'm going to cut this green paper to 10 inches square. Love this. Sketches just take all of the guesswork out. You just build the layout. All right, so taking my adhesive and just running it right along that opening. Now I'm going to take my blue cardstock layer, add that in. You do need to be mindful that you're trying to keep your edges consistent, or I should say your borders consistent. All right, so just adding that glue down there and positioning this green paper right on top. I love this so much, so cute. I did print my photos. These are 4 pictures that are up on a 4x6 photo, or I should say a 4x6 paper. And I am going to use that green paper that I had taken from the balloon paper there. So this is just the opposite side of the balloons. And I'm going to use this to border my photo. So I am very loved, and at work, they got me these gorgeous flowers. My daughter delivered me a happy birthday coffee, and then the office got me a gorgeous nothing bundt cake. So had a beautiful birthday last year. I'm going to take my foam tape and just layer this on my photo. Since I am using a 4x6 photo, I do add a little piece down the middle just to make sure it doesn't sink down in that spot. So we'll just slide that into place. And the next thing we're going to do is bring in a border sticker from the sticker sheet. So I just carefully trimmed that out. And I am going to, you guessed it, put some foam tape on it. So we'll just slide that right towards the middle of that photo and going across. It's a little bit lower than the exact middle, but you see what I mean there. So perfect. I love how it overlaps a little bit onto the blue. It just adds some additional interest. All right, so now it's embellishment time. So again, these sketches they take all the guesswork out. So now we are going to be taking our stickers and just embellishing the layout. So I did try those little tassels. I didn't love it, so that's okay. We'll just move on. For me, some of the hardest layouts for me to complete are holidays. I don't know why. I feel like this unnecessary pressure to like scrap absolutely perfect photos with a perfect layout. And so I'm really doing my best to get over that like internal struggle that I have. This was perfect. I just took a couple different snapshots here and just used them all together to convey this story. So I love those little cakes there. Oh my gosh, those are so cute, right? So let's just layer some cakes and some other party paraphernalia. Like, who doesn't love a little sundae? So again, I'm just popping these up with my foam, putting those into place. I think for this one, for the little ice cream, I did use 2 layers of foam. You guys, who am I? I've been doing this for a while now. Adding 2 layers of foam? That's cute. The little birthday banner, or what do you call it? Birthday ribbon. So again, adding some foam. The foam just adds some, like I've always said, just add some dimension, some interest. It is entirely up to you whether or not you want to use foam. So taking a look at that sketch, I do have clusters at the top of the photo, the top and bottom of the photo, and then kind of down that center border that I have. So I loved this little happy birthday with the balloons. It was a little bit big, so I end up tucking those balloon strings back behind my photo. So you'll see that in a minute. I'm just trying to clean up this sticker just a little bit. Some of the backing came off with the sticker. And it is giving me, look at all that trouble. Oh my goodness. Tweezers out, fingers, oh my gosh. All right, so I'm going to tuck that happy birthday up there at the top, and I am going to add some foam to the top there. And another tiny little layer of foam. Just at the top, so just the very top is going to be layered in the foam, and then the bottom part is actually flat to the page and behind the photo. So just slowly building up those clusters around this layout. So looking through the ephemera, again, this ephemera comes from the ephemera pack, which is an add-on kit. I loved that little tag there. I guess I should say it's not an ephemera kit, it's an embellishment kit. And then I have this other little tag that I found, which I end up not, I use this one, the time to celebrate. Again, that comes from that embellishment kit. And just going back to my sticker sheet, seeing how I can utilize some of those stickers. I loved this little birthday candles pack. That reminds me of an old vintage birthday candles box. Do you guys remember those? They looked like this, right? How many birthday candles are on your cake this year? There will be 40. Oh my gosh, I just told a lie. There will be 54 candles on my cake this year. Can you believe that? It's crazy how time flies when you're having fun. So I loved this little time to celebrate, but I didn't like the white, that it didn't have a border. So I do go ahead and add that to my extra paper that I had used to back my photo. And all I'm going to do is just add a little tiny border again for some interest. I hope when you're looking at my layouts that you realize you can do a little bit less, or you can even do so much more. Use the layout as a starting point and then do you. Do what you feel most comfortable doing. You don't like all the foam? Then don't put it on your layout. So love that little time to celebrate there. And then we're going to slip in those little birthday candles just like so. Going back to the sticker sheet, let's add that little birthday hat because that is so much fun. Adds a little bit more color there. These balloons, oh my gosh, I love those little balloons. So I'm just testing them around, and I decide that we're just gonna go big with this little birthday cake cluster, the birthday cake, the little ice cream sundae, and we're just going to add some additional balloons. So that has come into place. And now it is time for this little tag. So again, we're going to foam it up. And then we will add a little bit of twine to this as well. So the perfect color for this is this navy blue twine. You guys, I don't know what I'm going to do when I run out of twine. I'm gonna have to find a new supply. All right, so I think I quadrupled up the twine. It's pretty thick there. And then I just did like an open little knot. It's not closed. I'm not worried about it coming apart. It's gonna sit in a page protector in my album. So I just do that, just a very loose little knot there, and then just open up those fibers like so. So there we go. We are all done. So take a look at the final product and enjoy.